Hey there guys, how you doing? It's Drew here, and it is the 26th of May. Aftermath update, if I can remember to say that every time. That's a pretty cool name, right? Aftermath update of like how trading went and all that stuff. So today, I think all the viewers did pretty good with the profits today, but I don't know what is going on with me guys lately, but I haven't been getting out of my trade at my break of the trend line, right? So if you watch the live trading sessions, I'm always talking about, and in the course, of course, like get out at the break of the trend line, you know, when you're in a trade and stuff like that. So lately I've been doing, basically there's two models that I use to get out of a trade. So there's break of the trend line, which that's like my go-to. 90% of the time, that's what I'm using to get out of my trade. And then if a trade goes against me, I just get out of the trade there and take the, because if you get out at the break of a trend line, then basically on the 1 minute chart, right? Basically you're getting out with extremely small loss or a break-even trade, or even sometimes a little tiny profit. And the trade then, you know, goes against your direction, right? So that's always personally what I feel is like the best thing to do. But then I have something else called the mental stop loss, which is the body open below your horizontal line that's your entry point, right? Which sometimes if it goes in wicks below your line, then you can actually get out like pretty far down there, right? If you're in a long position, or you know, high, you can get up out high up if you're in a short type thing, right? So sometimes that doesn't work out. And yeah, I don't know, today it happened to me 2 times in a row where I was like, okay, I'm gonna get out of my mental stop loss here, and which is basically your full-on stop loss. And in the lives, if you watch the lives, I'm telling people like, I'm gonna get out here guys, but I recommend you stay in because it's gonna go up. And pretty much bought the top, sold the bottom in 2 back-to-back trades while everyone else just stayed in and price went in their direction. And you know, I think people did pretty good during that live if they're trading and just not watching, right? So yeah, I did 3 trades, because that's what I always do, is I just do 3 trades. So I did 3 trades. I had 2 losses and a profit today, which then ended me in a day of loss, right? Not a big loss, like I think I ended up with like 250 loss or something like that, so not that bad. You know, that's one good trade. So what I'll be doing tonight is I'm gonna look for another banger trade during the Tokyo session tonight, and I'll post that in the group if I find a trade, and then I'll just take that to make up the loss that I had during the New York session, okay? And I think I did 5 to 6 trade calls today, and normally that's kind of what it is. It's like 5 to 6 trade calls, 3, you know, ones that I'm always taking my trades, and then normally I find like 2 or 3 other trades as I'm, you know, over that hour trading, right? So we got another question there in group, which I think is good, and it was a question about like, what is the consistency rule? And this was actually a post that someone made, and I thought, oh, that'd be a good thing to talk about in a video. So consistency rule with scalp trading is something that normally you're probably not going to have to think about that much, just because in a scalp trade, like on a 50K account, you know, we're talking a scalp trade with the micro lots and not the mini lots, right? We trade micro lots. Well, I tell you guys to trade micro lots. Hopefully you do. We would never really be in a position where you're going to break the consistency rule, because you're probably most likely not going to be pulling like $1,000 profits on a 50K account if you're trading on micro lots, because you would need to trade, well, there'd be 2 ways to do it. You'd either need to hold your trade for a long time and then it works out and goes in your direction, you're pulling like $1,000 or $1,500 profit or whatever from one trade, or you are trading on like just a crazy lot size, like you're trading on like 20 lots per trade, right? With your micro contracts. That'd be the only really way I think you could break a consistency rule. So basically what a consistency rule means is like okay, so with Tradeify, that's the broker firm we use is Tradeify. I think they have, I don't even look into it, right? But I think they have a 40% consistency rule, meaning that you can't have one trade, like, not one trade. You can't have one day that is more than 40% of your other days, okay? So meaning that, you know, you have one day of, say, $1,300, and then on average your other days are, say, $400 or something, right? And then when you hit your 3,000 profit target there, you'd actually break that 40% consistency rule, right? So you just basically, and your trading will end up like this anyways. Like you'll have consistent profit days, right? Like sure, some days you'll have losses, but then you'll notice your profitable days are all similar to each other. Like maybe they're $300 or $250 or something like that, like around that area. So anyways, yeah, that was a question that was asked, and I don't really feel it applies for how I teach in the course, because you're never really holding a trade for that long. Like you're not going to intraday trade and hold up one trade for the entire session that you're trading. You're definitely not going to be trading on like an extreme amount lot size, because I'm always saying like, hey, I'm trading 6 lots in US30, or I'm trading 3 lots in the NASDAQ of the micro contract, right? I never talk about trading the mini contract. Like basically, one mini contract is 10 micro contracts, and we're trading micro contracts. So, you know, you're not even trading 20 or 15 or maybe not even 10 micro contracts, right? Which would be like one mini contract. So yeah, I don't think you'd ever come across that as breaking the consistency rule, unless you're holding a trade for a long time that's going in your favor, right? So that's it from me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video, and I will see you in the trading session tomorrow. I'm gonna try and find a setup tonight during Tokyo session. I'll post it in the group, just in the trade analysis there. It'll probably be in gold or the NASDAQ. Most likely it'll be a gold trade though, okay? So that's it, see ya, bye-bye.